So, Tlos, should you come here? Absolutely you should. This is an incredible place. So you may say, where do we go from here? Well, there's a step. Let's go up. Up is always good in Turkey. Usually when you go up, you're going to get to somewhere interesting. But going up means coming down. And you definitely want to watch your footing. Like that. Oh, okay. It's a lot of up. But it will be worth it. Here, wait. Okay, so we're up. The rooster's still going at it. It's a midday rooster. The guy on the bike is the entrance right there. And the land is just sloped. It just feels like it's just turned on its edge. And those are mountains way out there. Incredible. Absolutely amazing. And that is probably an archaeological shed. And we're gonna figure out which way to go. I got a feeling we go around the sarcophagi here. All right, this is not just a shed. This is a tomb. And I do believe we're allowed in here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's just a small room. Let's come down in here. Be very respectful. It's just here. There's a lot of dirt. I'm gonna guess it goes down a little bit. It looks like they've been digging it out. This is very impressive stuff. Let's see what else is this way. Another tomb, yeah. And I got a feeling these were broken into. We're not gonna get down in here, but I'm just gonna look. It's got a little shelf in it. But you can see somebody broke that panel. When they made these, they were definitely pre-thinking, way ahead of their demises, knowing that they would have a place like that. Wow. So many people decided to build pretty high up. There's caves, just etchings into the rock. And then the tomb. How did they get them in there? We don't know how much dirt has been taken away over time. I don't see much falling down that way. I hear water. I think there's water over that way. So this is the tomb area. Let's go investigate these. So here we have the tombs. They took care of their folks. This looks like it was just etched in. And there's most likely a panel that broke off. And there's shelves in here, so they would have put maybe the bodies up there. Oh, people throwing their garbage. I hate that. Don't throw garbage. I broke through here. Looks like maybe husband and wife, family. Got a feeling there's something missing from here. Let's go up. This is up above where he just was. They're all similar. And you can see this wasn't very thick. And they would have broken through. It's probably remnants. I think there was a fire in here. I don't doubt it. Could be homeless people over the centuries lived in there. It's decent shelter. Just kick out the current inhabitant. You got a nice little warm place. This looks like storage. Modern day storage. That was not there. You can see this was probably a foundation through here. And they might have put sacrificial stuff in. It's really elaborate stuff. Who knows if these are natural cavern and they built into it or just etched into everything. This one's fairly big. Just hanging on. And how did they got them way up high? It's a good 20 feet, 30 feet up. So they used ladders. Let's see, they just everybody on the grave robbers. I haven't seen any art inside. Oh, hornet nest. Ooh, those like nasty hornets. I guess if you wanted to go visit the upper areas, you just go up this path. We're gonna skip that. Been here, done that. This looks Byzantine. Whenever you see the brickwork in. And then, the real fun part, turn around. Theater, bath. Gives you a really good look at the stadium area. So this is a bit of a steep incline here. It looks like we're going to just step off the edge of nowhere. But let's find out, because somehow people got up here. Oh, it's not so bad. It just looks bad. Definitely don't go too far left. And this is all recently rebuilt, reinforced. I'm getting a feeling like this is, what does this feel like to you? Oh, Greek? Mm-hmm. It looks different, doesn't it? Somebody's personal handwriting. It looks different. There's more swirl. What looks like the headphones? Or skull, maybe. If you could interpret that, leave that in a comment. Pretty neat. All right, up we go. Yeah, this is reminding me of Ephesus. So they had the fort.
Ottoman.
Ottoman, yeah. Yeah, most likely Ottoman. It's very high grounds. They had the platform here. There's no way anybody could sneak up on them coming from that way. And this could have been all forest back in the day, but cooking fires, they would have seen them from miles. This just goes on and on and on. You can see where we're at above the other ruins. Again, if you're coming up here, really watch your footing. Depending when, again, late November, the grass is not as aggressive as it probably is in the summer. It's pretty warm up here too. There's no shade, so make sure you wear a hat. If you need to, sunscreen, long sleeves, but polo shirt looks good for me. Pretty cool stuff. That looks like one solid rock. Yeah, this is Ottoman. You can see this is one huge rock. I think those are, I don't know what they were. They look like pigeonholes from afar, but I think they were wall remnants, maybe great beams, barriers. And you gotta forget your modern brain and use your ancient brain to think of what it was like to defend this. And this would have been a dead end, I think. I don't know if we can get through here. Well, there's stairs, believe it or not. These count as stairs. And what do we got? Oh, you can get up here. Don't know how much there is to see, but whenever there's gravel, people have been here. Oh, a view. Wow. Here is a view. Oh, if you're afraid of heights, be careful. It's a bit of a ways down. I would imagine this was parade ground, but I don't think they paraded like we do now. Pretty amazing. Oh, steps. This is like a video game. Stairs. We're gonna go capture the flag. This. If you're afraid of heights, don't come up here, because to the left and right there's nothing. So if you look straight forward, you'll be okay. Just look down, but don't look left or right. It does get a little narrow here, about a meter wide, and then there's nothing. Oh, all right. Yeah, you want to be careful if you're afraid of heights, because it's a big ways down. Yeah, don't come up. It'll scare you. You can watch the video. So, oh look, private garden. And we have the Turkish flag. We'll come back through that way. Somebody's been up here smoking, of course. This was expansive. This does remind me of Ephesus, which would have been the Ottoman Empire, the way they did things. That would have been Barracks. That looks like remnants of a chimney. Maybe it's their kitchen. I could go up higher, but I'm happy here. This is good enough. The hard part about coming up is you gotta go down. If it's wet, absolutely no way. I'd just stay here till it dries again. But it's worth the view. Just, I could spend hours up here. Just pull out some water, snack, set up a sun umbrella, and just camp. All right, so I'm down. We're both down safe. This looks like it was all placed here, modern. I don't know how far we're gonna get. I see path up ahead. It's a big wide open area. I think the other way might be easier, but let's see. Yeah, watch your footing, because there's nothing stable. Oh, here's 50 meters of stableness. Oh, you just gotta imagine these are up much higher. Quick, I'm just gonna go right to the edge here. You can see me. All right, so you can spend some time here. Yeah, if you're feeling tired, probably a good idea to turn back. There, oh, this is a dead end. So, well, not really a dead end. Let's cross through here. Yeah, there's a path. Oh, this is huge down there. Oh, it just keeps, oh wait, that's the tomb area, no? Or another area. And there's path, just wait. And then the kitchen area. Okay, so we came around to the right of the Acropolis, and we found a much easier path, kind of, coming up to what I called maybe a kitchen area. And you'll see why in just a sec as I get up here. This is Ottoman, Byzantine. Oh, totally different look. See the flag up here? That's where we were. Oh, I was. And then in here is, that looks like an old chimney. So this, so I'm calling this a kitchen or a mess hall, because the troops would have been somewhere, maybe they even slept in here. But this is the flat area in the back. So here's some cool areas. It looks like this is just solid limestone, and they built into it. It's just natural, and they just made something of it. Yeah, go around. And then, I don't know if I can get down. I think I took the high road. Tanya took the low road. There's other people coming up. Well, there's some cool wildlife here. If you like lizards, which I do, they're all over the place. So let's see if we could zoom in on a lizard. Where is he? They're really hard to spot unless they move. He is right there. Oh, there he is. He's right in the center. And I saw another big guy coming right there. You should be able to see him by the door. Cool stuff. But what's even more cool is that. Well, that's about it for here. I think we explored what we can explore. Yeah, we came from this way. So there's some unique sarcophagi. I know there's a channel, Prototype Civilization. He's got a huge channel. Amazing adventures he does. And then he was at a place that had so many of those. I don't know where it was. We may end up there accidentally. But I believe our next stop is Xanthos, Latun, Pantara, Kash. So let's keep working our way out of here. One last thing. So one last thing to do. I want to leave a little memento out of respect. So let's put the rock in here. This is where people lay to rest. And then, well, that's it for here. Thanks for watching Tlos. Make sure you go to the next adventure with us on Past, Present, Future. See you soon.